So I forgot to talk about this one right here, right? This is what I'm talking about when I said the FBI is aggressively going after the red pill. It's because I told you that companies are being affected. This year alone, there's been multiple restaurants that's closed around Philly. A lot of places are closing. In Philadelphia, because people don't know the city like that, because there's not a lot of but they're not a bunch of simp dudes out here no more. And I see a lot more interracial couples than I ever seen ever. It's unlikely dudes who you might say are lame losers with some very attractive other races of women. So you got that, and then you got men like myself who checked out of the dating scene in America and won't come back until I got enough money and I can go overseas. So, what that is, a lot of men have adapted to the environment where they won't need women. They don't need them. They don't need the endorphins. And it's showing. David Bridles filed for bankruptcy the second time in 5 years. So, let's see what they say. They've been hurt by a range of factors, including inflation and competition from online retailers and secondhand retailers. A shift to more casual weddings has made David Bridal's elegant dress less appealing to some brides. Yeah, sure. Um, this ain't the only place that there was. I think a diamond place that shut down before the pandemic. So I found it. I found it. Um, so they try to blame it on everybody else, but the fact is that basically there's not a lot of people out here getting married. So let me try to find that thing. Wow. Let me listen. You can see what I'm saying real quick.
Claritin D knocks out your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion, without knocking you out. Claritin D.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. See one of our experts who will do your
そしてベイス・サン・ミッシェル。最後に東京女子プロレスの美と強さの象徴、ネオビースティ軍を率いるサチ様。ビースティ軍勢ぞろいです。なんということでしょう。東京女子プロレス初の両国国技館
So I wanted to. I forgot the store, the wedding place that was closing down. They pretty much said that back in 2019 and 18, there was a lot of places that were closing down that related to wedding venues and basically diamond demands because a lot of people wasn't buying diamonds for women, right? They got millions. Well, they probably got thousands and thousands of diamonds over the past decades of going to other countries, taking them and everything else. But the fact is, they're not being used and nobody's getting on one knee and trying to marry these women. So, this is in 2019, right? And pretty much a lot of retails has closed up, and the diamond industry is declining at an alarming rate. Despite the fact that millennials are swaying away from buying expensive engagement rings. Here we go. Millennials are swaying away from buying expensive engagement rings. The average age of a first marriage in the United States is 29.8 for men and 27.8 for women, according to the U.S. Bureau of Census of Bureau, which put millennial right in the sweet spot for engagement and purchasing. But there's more significant in additioning, blah, blah, blah. There are over 75 million millennials in the U.S. Millennials and Gen Z make up... And this is the thing right here. So they can't blame it on the pandemic because this is in 2019 and 18 and 17. This is the reason why there's so many channels that are going at red pill men. Because a lot of these people are paid off by advertisers. They don't want us to walk away. They want us to kiss their ass. They don't want us to walk away. They want us to keep kissing their ass. See, I can show, which I'm not going to show it because I can show it. It's cheaper to have a PlayStation Plus subscription than it is to take a woman on a date. Take women on a date. My PS Plus subscription is $70 a year. And I get to play about 800 games. Well, like 300, I think 400 or 500 games. Most of the games that I played on PlayStation Plus, the good ones I bought. And that's not even expensive. So why would I start dating and messing with women who requires me to put over $1,000 in my appearance, then waste $1,000 more on other necessity bullshit just for them to get me on a date where I'm gonna waste $50 to $200, when I could just cut that all out, save all that money for a rainy day or for some other purpose. This is the reason why they attack SYSBM. This is the reason why they attack Passport Bros, the original intent of Passport Bro. This is the reason why they attack incels, red pill, is because we're taking away their money. Also, we took away the slave class, the 9-to-5 person who would work in order to appease a woman. Some people see making money as a way of, hey, I'm gonna fund my hobbies and fund my lifestyle and fund my own self. We're teaching men how to be selfish. And all of these anti-red pill MGTOW guys, they want us to come back to the table in order to waste our money, waste our time, and waste our life trying to make one person happy that will never be happy. So, just know, to everybody who's going against the grain, you won. All you got to do is find out what you want to do. They're attacking us at all sides, at government levels, at, day to day. I don't get attacked because I'm away from most people like that. So pretty much, don't let them sit here and try to put you down for not having a wife, girlfriend, women to sleep with. Because 9 times out of 10, they need you to do that. They need you to fill the egos of these women. And they need you to mess with their women. And they need you to pursue their women. Because at one point, they're going to have to take care of these women. When all of us are gone. That was one of my original plans for making videos, is to show and expose a whole bunch of shit. Give my commentary in a different light, in a different way that nobody else does. And also, long term, is to take away all of their tools that they like to use. If we left, we stayed away from them, we watched them eat each other apart until they all extinct. And it did happen. You have the egotistical people fighting each other. From Tie City, Vermil, they fighting each other on panels and stuff. Your boy David Johnson, the women's Be Nicer guy. He's showing up on panels, causing chaos and all over the manosphere. I don't watch a lot of people out here no more. I really don't. I really don't watch a lot of people. I don't. The only reason why I watched Obsidian a few times is because they was talking about the Just Pearly things. The only reason why I watched a whole bunch of other people because I wanted to see what these people were going to talk about. I got a list of people that I won't watch like that anymore. After this Just Pearly things. Or, like I said, I don't take them seriously. And I didn't take them seriously in the first place. But the way they act, they try to save themselves. Like, something came up in my analytics. It was the guy who tried to take down the red pill. I forgot his name. He went against Just Pearly things and lost like 2 times, I think. And now he's trying to be a part of the space. And he invited Courtney Michelle on there. And she trying to pretend like she didn't say the things she said for like the past, 3 weeks? Then your boy MTR tried to gain good graces by turning against Sis the Goddess. By exposing the fact that she was making fun of injuries to a cop. To a black cop. So, a lot of people are trying to act like they never said what they said. Try to go to the status quo. And if you're stupid enough to go back on their side, then that's on you. But one of the things about myself is that I'm not really so attached to the community. If you see the kind of music I listen to or the kind of stuff that I listen to and look at, I don't look at hood ratchet music. I don't watch black shows. So at some point, I don't be knowing what's going on in media like that. I'll tell y'all the truth. I literally have to go to third parties to get some of the information that I get and then do my research right then and there because I be out of touch with all this shit. I don't pay attention to I don't pay attention to none of the gossip shit. I don't pay attention to none of the hip hop stuff. I don't pay attention to none of the popular shows. Even some of the movies I don't pay attention to like that. Only way I keep up with some of this stuff is basically Twitter and some of the anti SJW channels. And then I use some of the other channel movie reviews and TV reviews to some of the shows. Watch a lot of certain other old TV shows. Right now I'm watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I'm on season 6, and Angel, which I'm on season, what's it? Let me see. Let me check. Like I said, I don't be paying attention to this shit, man. But I also wanted to always have a catalog, which I actually have. And basically, like, I don't have the full history of the Manosphere. Season 3 of Angel. So, I don't have a full list, but I have a lot of shit that happened like at least 5-6 years ago. In all the videos I made. And the Just Pearly things, it's just gonna be right at it, straight right there too. So, I was gonna bring up how situations like this happened before. Remember when everybody said that they was gonna boycott Gucci? Remember when Nipsey Hussle got killed and everybody was talking about how they was gonna come together in the black community? Remember when what's that pro-black name? I forgot that pro-black name. It was a pro-black chick that scammed all the pro-black people. And basically dudes literally gave their life savings to a pro-black dude and got scammed out of their money. Remember that? Remember when everybody was going after Fresh and Fit and they didn't do a damn thing? That's the funny part. A lot of people forgot the stuff that they did, they said at those times. I have so many, screenshots, videos, clips of people saying something totally different than they said 3 years ago. I remember when there were so many people out here pretending like they was passport bros, and then when they couldn't travel, they end up getting women pregnant here, getting themselves in a situation that they said on multiple live streams that they wasn't going to do again. As soon as they was stuck here, they grab the woman in their city. How is it grown men needed to pretend like they was going to be something they wasn't? Remember when you had guys that was super pookies inside the space and they were going after everybody and they gotten so mad because we didn't want them in the space? Remember the third iteration of the Pookie and Ray Ray debate? Remember that? Remember when Jerome Whiteside was a Jessica X cheerleader and then he turned against the Manosphere? Remember that? Remember when DJ Kuda was a good place to hang out in the third shifts until old dudes and Angry Man and the pimps came over there, the game dudes? Remember that? Oh, remember when Zero and ARC had an argument on a live stream? Oh, I remember that. Remember when I went back and forth with ARC? Who's laughing now? Who got the last laugh now? Huh? I'm mentally ill, huh? I need help, right? Huh? ARC? Oh, my bad. You ain't here. My bad. And I'm still here with my healthy body. Woo! Feels good to be right about that, right? I went into my files and I found out a lot of shit. Stuff that I forgot. From the Jessica X shit when she first came into space talking lot cash shit, to Xanados Clutch talking shit about passport bros and coming at the space and shit. This original video was about basically you're winning. You're winning in some aspects. All you have to do is enjoy your victory by not continuing on your path of not messing with these people. You have to make your presence zero around these people. So all they have is each other so they can tear each other apart. To me, I want them to go extinct. I want them to know what it's like to be the majority. Or not the majority. I forgot the word. But I want them to feel what we had to feel. Where it's going to be more of us than it is of them. Their kids are failing. Their concepts are failing. They're running out of simps. And there isn't a whole bunch of people ready to marry them. I said this before. Every insult should be held against them later on in life. So when they sitting there calling people names like this, remember the Jeanette chick who Solo went after and was talking all this trash, and now she's a man advocate now. Everything she talked about men is going to be held against her. You won. Enjoy your victory.